Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you my finds of the day. Let's start up here with this GE lamp. Now I actually have 6 of these, but I'm only having one here in the picture because, well, they take up a lot of room. This is a 400 watt clear mercury vapor bulb. You can see that it's clear as there's the warning that it emits UV radiation. And it has all the correct specs there. And here is the bulb itself. Like I said, I got 6 of these, and they're all NOS, new old stock. They all are also coming apart like this. They're quite old. You can tell that they've been in the store for quite a long time because the tape isn't holding anymore. Put the packaging off to the side and take a look at the bulb itself. Like I said, these are all NOS and have never been used before. If you look closely, you can see the beads of mercury inside of the arc tube. It's very interesting to finally have a 400 watt mercury vapor bulb clear. I have a bunch of them that are deluxe white, but I don't have any that are clear, so this is a really cool find. They're actually $4 a piece, and that's a really good deal for these. So that I got all 6 of them. You can see it has a very nice base on it. We have our starting resistor, and as you can see, one interesting thing that I noticed with these GE bulbs, so you have the starting electrode there. You also have one up here. Of course, it's not connected to anything, but my guess is that when the arc tubes are manufactured, they clamped one end, flipped it around, did the exact same thing, and sealed it off while doing so. It must have just been easier to use the same machine, and therefore that's why both ends have the starting electrode. Some bulbs will use both ends. I have some 100 watt Iwaski or eye lighting bulbs that use both ends, have resistors for the starting electrodes. Very interesting. Like I said, these are all new old stock. We'll get a quick look at the etch here, if we possibly can. Let's see. There we go. Very nice. So go ahead and put this back in its packaging. Moving right along, right next here we have a Philips traffic signal ring reflector bulb. These aren't very common to the best of my knowledge, and I've only seen a couple of them on the lighting sites, but now I have finally seen one in person. And I didn't just get one, I got 4 of them. Here's the other 3. They were $1 a piece and I just couldn't pass them up. Really unique bulbs. So you can see there's a couple different languages on here. I don't know exactly what languages they are. Maybe somebody in the viewing audience will know. But very interesting. It's the older Philips packaging as well. On the top we have English, and here we can see all the information about the bulb. Clear, and 125 volt, 51 watts. Now the reason for the weird wattage is because they're looking for specific lumen output. So therefore the wattage is a bit different. Looks like made in Holland. So let's go ahead and take the bulb out here. And there it is. First thing you'll notice is the ring around it. And it's got the clear spot on the top. And just like the picture, it just has the ring right there. Now what this is supposed to do is take light and reflect it back at the reflector of the stop and go light, and reflect it back towards out the refractor in such a way that it will look brighter than with a standard incandescent traffic light bulb. Very interesting. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a look at the etch here. Get it to focus. There you go. See Philips traffic signal. Let's see, that's a 8,000 hours, I believe. 125 volt, 51 watts. And down here you can see 385 lumens, and that's what they were looking for. You can also see a date code of 5E. I don't know the date codes, but maybe somebody out there will. Very interesting filament design as well. And a nice brass base. So we'll go ahead and put that back in its packaging here. Next we will take a look at this nice green bulb. I got this at a separate restore for 50 cents. And it is just a standard nice inside frosted green bulb, but what makes this one unique is that it's made by Jewel, which used to be a grocery store. They're not around anymore to the best of my knowledge. There might be a few, I have no idea. But we'll see if we can get it to focus on it. It might have a hard time because there's not really much of an etch there anymore. Let's see. Yeah, it's just not going to want to focus on it. Just simply because there's not much of an etch. But anyway, in its own video, I'll make sure to get a nice, good picture of the etch. It's a 25 watt bulb, and it's a very nice green as well. Yeah, it just doesn't want to focus, even if I try to manually focus on it. Very nice brass base, though. There we go. Let's see if we can do that. There we go. You can just faintly see it. Very nice. And it does work. Next up, we have these bulbs here, and there's not just the 3 of them. I have a whole box of these. Of the 3 different brands here, too. Well, actually, Sylvania and Osram are the same exact thing. But there's GE in here as well. Let me go ahead and get this focused back up. Let's see, GE Biax, Sylvania, and Osram. They're all 2700K, and it looks like they're all made in the USA as well. Of course, they're 5 watts, but like I said, there's not just 3 of them. I have a whole box of them. And here they are. I got this whole box for $2. Not a bad deal at all. Looks like there's a bit of newspaper in there. There's also one bulb here that is busted, so we will have to do an end-of-life video of this bulb sometime. That'll be fun. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them in here. And to the best of my knowledge, they work. I have no idea, but for $2, that's not a bad deal. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video of my finds of the day. Also, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.